I'm just going to say this out loud. Persona is not Bergman's best film. And I know that everyone goes crazy for Bibi Andersson and Liv Ullmann in this film, but Bibi has better performances in Bergman films, and Liv Ullmann is like the third or fourth best actress that Bergman ever worked with. I think that we all need to start agreeing and talking with each other and just coming to a general consensus that like Ingrid Thulin and Harriet Anderson and the one that he worked with really early in his career, who became kind of a matriarch, who usually played a matriarch, especially later, was in Brink of Life. Why can't I think of it? Bibi Andersson was also in that film. I'll find it real quick because everyone should know her goddamn name, including me. Ava Dahlbeck. This was Bergman's original actress. You look through some of the shit she's been in, she was way in there from the beginning, and she's incredible. I think Liv Ullmann is great. I think in the canon of actresses that Bergman worked with, she's like 3 or 4. I would put her below Harriet Andersson, Ava Dahlbeck, Ingrid Thulin, and Bibi Andersson all. So I guess I put her 5th. And I just feel like the fact that Persona was like one of the ones that Criterion put out first of Bergman, that one's just being held up over the long course of time as being Bergman's best. That and The Seventh Seal, which is, of course, once again, a film that is often misrepresented as having one of Bergman's best performances in Max van Sydow being in there, when in fact, Bergman's best male actor was Gunnar Borgström. He worked with him more than any other actor. I would even argue that in The Seventh Seal, he was the lead, and Max van Sydow is just some guy off in the corner, like occasionally seeing death, except because all of those fucking shots that are always used in the Oscars, those montages and shit, it's always Max van Sydow about to play chess or playing chess with death, and because of that, we've all got in our mind that that is Bergman's best film, but it isn't. There are so many films, so many Bergman films that are better than Persona and Seventh Seal. I see some people in the chat are asking for examples. Okay, here you go. Wild Strawberries, Winter Light, Summer with Monica, The Virgin Spring, Through a Glass Darkly, The Passion of Anna, Summer Interlude, The Magician. Some of these I'm skipping over because I haven't seen them yet. Sawdust and Tinsel, incredible movie. Brink of Life. This one should be at the top of the list. And you want to know what? Here's a hot take for you that none of you will be able to confirm because I'm the only person in the world who's seen this movie. If film critics were women, Brink of Life would be one of the best films of all time. The only reason no one has ever given a shit about this movie is that for the majority of time, film critics have been predominantly men, because that is a film about 3 women on the verge of giving birth, and men don't give a shit about that. Watch that movie, 3 incredible performances. It's mind-blowing to me that no one gives a shit about this film. It needs to be resurrected. It needs to be brought up from the grave and recognized as the work of art that it is in terms of its performances. Incredible.